Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Thank you all for coming this beautiful Hump Day Wednesday. Child, listen, I'm going through it right now. Okay, look at my chair. Look at my chair. I was going for a day. I don't know what happened to my chair. Look at my chair. Look, I don't know what happened to it. I'm on this backup chair. I don't know what to do, but we're here though. My poor chair. I got someone gonna see if they can fix it because we just got this chair in May. What the hell? Anywho, y'all, we're here to talk about Wendy Williams today. Okay, we're here to talk about Wendy Williams. What's happening? Sherri Shepherd. Shout out to Sherri Shepherd for being the new host of Wendy's time slot. Okay, because it's not Wendy's show anymore. Let's dig into it. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about who the heck runs this Instagram of hers. I want to talk about her allegedly firing everybody, and the only people who have access to her allegedly is Kevin and Kevin, Big Kevin and Little Kevin. I want to talk about the manipulation of all of this shit. Okay, so before we begin, y'all already know how it's gonna go down. Hit that like button, okay? Hit it now, because if y'all hit it later, I'm going to be mad. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Where's my phone? And follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please subscribe. And now I'm going to drop this intro and try to find my phone. Damn. Reverted. We do so much to level up the Jovi Beauty School, and I'm back in this foolish ass little chair. I really am pissed off at my chair. You know how much money I spent for this chair? Y'all, I swear to God, this chair better be fixable easily, okay? Because I'm being pissed off. Look. I tried to sit in it, right back down. It won't even let me sit in it correctly. Just right back. But boom. I think it was my kid. She said it wasn't her. Who the fuck else was it? 12-year-olds touch too damn much. Shh. Don't say nothing. Anywho, so it malfunctioned. We're here to talk about Wendy Williams today, child. I have a whole article, okay? We're here for it. So listen, if you don't, where have you been? I'm not going back. I'm not going back. We got plenty of videos talking about Wendy Williams, the situation, the ex-husband, all of this stuff. We got like 3 years worth of videos. I will add the playlist somewhere up on the top throughout this video. I will add the videos. Go look through that, okay? Because it's a lot. All right. We know from what we have gathered, all of this shit is allegedly and whatnot. From what we have gathered, we know that her and her ex-husband are divorced because he is manipulating, he is gaslighting, and he was cheating on her for decades, okay? A decade and a half, something like that, okay? So listen, now Wendy has been sick, grave disease, dementia. It's a lot of grave disease we know for a fact. Dementia, we are, I don't think dementia has been confirmed, but people are saying that that's exactly what it is, right? But allegedly and whatnot on these YouTube streets. So Wendy, there's a lot of things going around saying that Wendy is sick. She hasn't been on the show, right? We know that there have been a many hosts. I don't know. I stopped watching the Wendy Williams show even back when she was on the show. So I really don't watch it unless something crazy happened and one of my friends called me and say, turn it on. I don't watch it. I know Sherri Shepherd is doing a great job because that's what I hear from everybody. Shout out to Sherri Shepherd, okay? We're talking about Wendy now. Okay, Sherri stepped in, did what she had to do. I don't know if she could be as messy as Wendy, but I think she's fun. So we'll deal with that, right? And nobody else is going to be able to replace Wendy Williams. I was just watching, I believe, Chronicle Speaks. Was it Chronicle Speaks? I don't want to say if it was impressive. I think it was Chronicle Speaks. Child, hit me going to look to confirm one of them. I was just watching Impressive or Chronicle Speaks, or one of them, and they were talking about how, yeah, it's not coming up. They were talking about how they wish she would have got like a great farewell, right? We all wish, because like I said, I remember Wendy Williams since I was like in junior high school, right? When she was out here allegedly exposing Puffy, and now she's just going into the dust. Now, from what we comprehend, we knew Wendy Williams never had an Instagram. Okay, we all knew that she never really had an Instagram. She's not in these streets, right? She's a homebody. Besides her gossip, she be in a house, right? I think it's weird when your man be in the street and you a house person. You need to be out in the streets with him. But anywho, she's a house person. She really wasn't on no social media. She too old for social media, okay? Let's be for real. But she really wasn't on no social media, and her Instagram and the other things were really ran by the production company Mercury, yada yada, or yada yada Mercury, something Mercury. Don't ask me, okay? So apparently, allegedly, they're talking about, oh, the host is coming and they're waiting to see what happens with Wendy and if she gets better, but so she could come back, all of this bullshit. Next thing you know, Wendy Williams got an IG. Now, I'm assuming the production company felt the way because her having an IG, because again, all of the narrative is the narrative that they spin for Wendy, right? That they've been spinning for Wendy, because we don't even know the last time that anyone has seen or heard from Wendy outside of allegedly her ex-husband and her son, right? We have not got no confirmation from nobody that they has actually seen or spoken to her. We saw these videos. We don't know when they were filmed. We don't know the intent. We don't know. And people have told me, I'm not too sure. It might be true that her son is on the spectrum. So if her son is on the spectrum, I can comprehend how he can be manipulated into believing everything that his father says and does. If it is Kevin, and we all over here in the beauty school, listen, on the outside world, we don't know. It's allegedly or whatnot. Here in the beauty school, it's Kevin, Hunter, Senior, Kelvin, from Brownsville over there, the hood, him. It's him, okay? But it's allegedly or whatever. So let me pull up this article. We ready to speak. Well, I'm ready to read it. I've been speaking. It's in Vulture, New York Magazine. I used to love New York Magazine. Can I just say Vulture is like the section, whatever. I used to love New York Magazine back in the day. I used to love magazines. I low-key don't like reading my news, even though, yeah, I reread a lot of stuff online. But, like, I actually like books. Can y'all send out books again? Like, just a book. Like, just go through the pages and stuff. Anywho, after 13 seasons of Hot Topics and shoe cams, the Wendy Williams show is coming to an end. Its distributor, Debmar Mercury, there we go, announced in a statement on Tuesday, February 22nd, that they had too much control. They had too much control. Let me just say that. Off gate, they had way too much control. Let's continue reading. Announced in a statement on Tuesday, the 22nd, that its time slot on Fox-owned and operated station will be taken over by Sherri, a daytime talk show host hosted by Sherri Shepherd. Shepherd has been one of the many guest hosts filling in for Wendy since October 21 due to Williams' ongoing health issues. Oh my God, I'm so excited to have my dream come true and debut my own television show, Sherri this fall, Shepherd said in a statement, according to Rap. I can't wait until I return to New York to host a show and merge everything I love: pop culture, talk, entertainment, and comedy. Sherri will premiere in fall 2022. Shout out to her. For real. For real, for real. Girl, for real, for real. Anyway, Williams spokesperson. Now, here's where we getting tricky. Mind you, here's where we getting tricky, y'all. Now, peep game. Remember them timelines I was gonna post up here? I'm still posting them. I believe the last video we made, 2-3 days ago, when we was talking about this whole Wendy Williams situation, we talked about how the Caucasian lady who was her finance girl, her account, whatever, the one who ran her shit, when she was fired, that she blew up the fact that she thinks Wendy was being manipulated, in my opinion, aka by Kelvin Hunter, the ex-husband, not the son. Okay, I think the son, if he's on the spectrum, is being manipulated too. Okay, listen, don't trust niggas from Brownsville. I keep trying to tell y'all, but y'all don't listen to me. Anyway, don't trust niggas from Brownsville. Don't trust niggas from the Bronx. How much time I gotta tell you that? But, and however, you're gonna learn on your own. Anyway, so we were talking about how the lawyer, right? No, not the lawyer, the finance lady, told Wells Fargo she think Wendy is not being, is not in incapacity, and people are taking advantage. Now I'm thinking that this finance woman probably has not spoken to Wendy Williams, seen her, spoken to her, or FaceTimed her in months. Ooh. But then probably getting requests to pay this bill, pay this bill, pay this bill for Kelvin Hunter, pay this thing for Kelvin Hunter, whatever the case is for Kelvin Hunter and Sherrina Hudson. What was Sherrina's last name? Sherrina. It was Sherrina Hudson and Sherrina whatever. You see, Sherrina got a whole bunch of new shit in her IG videos. We ain't even gonna go over there, but y'all see it, right? Oh, okay. She been living off of Wendy for 15 years. She gonna live off her to the day she died. After she died, listen, Linda. And again, I'm not knocking I'm gonna call it a B word. I'm not knocking the B word because it is what it is. But this old shit is fucking crazy. All right. So anyway, not. Let's go back. Williams spokesman Howard Berman, Stossy, released a statement to the press on Williams' behalf. However, it seems that Williams did not authorize the message. Okay, it's been a challenging time. The message was, it's been a challenging time for Wendy as to deal with her health issues. She is incredibly grateful to DeBar Mercury, to Sherri and everyone else who has supported the show through this time. Bergman said to Deadline on behalf of Williams. She understands why this decision was made from a business point of view, and she has been assured by Deadline Mercury that should her health get to a point where she can host again, and should her desire be that she hosts again, that she would be back on TV at that time. The thing is, listen, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say this because I can't help myself. I'm a Scorpio. I just say shit. I don't know, child. Oh, God. Anyway, we know she on the brink of death. From what we understand, she on the brink of death. Ain't no coming back. I love how y'all be trying to make people just have miraculous, no. She's been sick for a very long time. We've seen her faint on stage. We've seen a lot of shit happening. That's not happening, okay? But let's continue. Then Wendy's so-called allegedly wrote, okay? Mr. Bragman, although I appreciate your concern and respect you immensely, I have not authorized you to make any statements on my behalf regarding my current status with Deadmar Mercury. Again, thanks for your continued support, concern and support. Okay, let's continue. All right. Okay. So that's allegedly what Wendy Williams said, right? Mr. Williams responded. Williams responded to Burke. We read that. Okay, and then he wrote, because this is where we get saucy right now. Okay. He says Bragman responded to Williams with an Instagram post of his own shortly after. I am not honestly convinced of the source of that social media post. So when my old friend Wendy FaceTimes me personally and we alone have a chance to discuss recent events, although we can figure out together, we can figure out the best path forward. Okay? He wrote it on his little note app and posted it, right? Now, right there. I'm going to leave that right there for a second. Now, we might say, I'm going to take it down. We might say, why, what happened? Why was he? He's a crisis manager. And as someone who, again, I went to school for marketing, graduated and all that shit, as someone who is a crisis manager, regardless of whatever, you got to run that crisis. Whether it's 2:00 in the morning when you running somebody's marketing, when you running somebody's PR. I remember when I worked for a jewelry company and shit popped off on like a Saturday. It was some random dumb shit regarding another jewelry company, but somehow it affected us. Random dumb shit like on a Saturday at like 2:00 in the morning. I'm on call because you got to be on call because you got to be able to respond. Now, we know this when it comes to celebrities and all of this shit, right? Wendy knows this because this is just what it is. Now, my real question is, when is the last time anyone has seen or spoken to Wendy fucking Williams? You know what I need? I need Wendy Williams to turn that motherfucking live camera on and say, hey, and say, I'm here, and say, it's me, and say anything that lets us know, one, that she's still alive, because I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. One, that she's still alive, and two, that she got at least half the common sense that God gave us still. And she ain't just babbling. Because if not, who the fuck is writing this shit? This little ass chair. I can't with this little ass chair, boy. I'm gonna go to some of these comments, see how y'all doing. Let's talk about it. What do y'all think? I don't know if she's here. I don't know what's happening. I feel like this is one of them Victorian. Oh my God, what's the name of that movie? I can't remember the movie. This old school stuff where like somebody was like set up and like poisoned to death for their money. This is some Caucasian bullshit happening right now. It is some telenovela. Child, I grew up watching General Hospital and All My Children and all of this shit with my grandmama. This is some whole Erica Kane ass bullshit. I'm telling you. And the dead husband who came back from the death 3 fucking times, he did it. Hey, Mahogany. Hey, DC. Hey, TX. How you doing? Hey, everybody. Hey, Couture Bay. How you doing? Where are we? Hey, Jada. How you doing, boo? Hey, Quana. I'm trying to get to some of the comments. We getting a lot of haze. Sherri is PC. Again, ain't nobody replacing Wendy. Nobody can replace anybody. We all got our own sauce. We all got our own flavor. I saw people say, oh, bring up Nene Leakes. Nene don't know what the nobody know. No. Just no. Not even really Tasha K. She got her own lane. Everybody got their own lane. Nobody will ever be Wendy Williams. Period. End of story. Nobody will ever be Wendy Williams. Like nobody would ever be Kathy Holmes, to Kathy Hughes. Nobody will ever be these women. Nobody will ever be Barbara Walters. The other women I spoke, they were black, but nobody will ever be Oprah Winfrey. Oprah's Oprah. Sherri is not going to give it to us like Wendy, but it might be more PC and she might not get cursed out and almost punched in the face by a celebrity every other day. So it might go well. Sherri looked like she got a nice perky attitude. I like perky. Chronicle, it was Chronicle Speaks. She said Chronicle's all over the story. Chronicle was saying there's something with the wheelchair that we're going to be shocked about. I don't know. For now, it looks iffy. For now, I feel like Kelvin frickin' Hunter is dropping all this information all over the place. For now, I don't trust nothing. Unless I see Wendy speaking and talking, they talking about she is enjoying herself and living, and nobody knocking that. She needs to, especially if it's your shut up. I'm trying to be better. I try to be better, y'all. Fuck it. Especially if it's your last days. You want to live your life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking it, but like, let's not act like what's occurring is not occurring. It takes 2 minutes out of her life to fuck a recorded video, to turn that shit on and be like, hey, I got my senses and I'm alive. You want to see me walk? Shimmy, shimmy. Shut the shit off. 2 seconds. We ain't gonna get that though, because I don't think she's there. I think the next time we hear about Wendy in the middle of the situation, the next time anybody sees Wendy, let me knock on wood, because I really don't want it to happen. I don't think no one's gonna be able to see Wendy before this court case and situation comes to an end. I think she might pass before all of this. I think she's on the verge of passing. How do we know that Wendy did not, but when she was still in her right state of mind, did not set up some shit to do this so her son wouldn't be taken advantage of by the dad? Because based off what y'all telling me, maybe the son as well needs to be managed and needs not access to all of that money at all one time. If he doesn't have full capacities, let me just say that, and could be manipulated by daddy, who's gonna take it and let Sherina just wash through everything. Sherina and her peoples just wash through everything Wendy has worked her life for. Do y'all understand why I always say let the man work for you? They would never do that shit if it was their money. Ever. If they worked for that shit, you crazy. But no, he ain't worked for it. So wash through it like freaking, like making a freaking, I told y'all, Italian restaurant downtown Brooklyn. Like, that was a good idea. Okay, it wasn't. It wasn't. All right. DC says she on social media. DC, you a different type of girl, child. You out in these streets. You living your best life. Wendy been an old lady since she was young. Okay, Wendy been in the house. She want to be in the house. She want to be home. Why this nigga running the street? Nigga don't even come home. This is how she ended up in the situation she ended up in. This is how she ended up in this fucking situation. And I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying this nigga was right. I'm just saying, could we pay attention? And so we don't fall into these same goddamn traps. This is how you end up in these effed up situations with effed up niggas managing the shit. Especially us millennials, I guess I was born in 1980. I guess that makes me officially a millennial. I'm the first year. I can't deal with y'all. I cannot deal with y'all sometimes. Y'all know y'all later millennials, y'all do a lot. But I think that's how a lot of it goes left, right? Especially in the older age. You work, you do all of this shit. And you got Dusty just holding on until he can take everything from you, take your life, your health, the Dusty of it all. Why? Because he was gangster and he's from East New York and Brownsville, and I talk shit and I need somebody to take care of me. That's what security is for. That's why you hire security guards. Okay? You don't marry the security guard. You hire the security guard. This damn chair is getting on my last nerve. She said, Norman, man, you saw that too, right? I saw it. He gonna make it. He's like, I love Wendy. I love Sherri. I love everybody. I'm here to speak. Give you the 411 in the corner where I'm minding my business, but Kiki is showing them teeth. He reminds me of my friend Dalton. He does. David give it up like that all the time. Couture believes there's foul play going on as well. It makes no sense to me. Wendy Williams is the queen of this shit. Okay? The queen of this shit. She could have came out with a video and just destroyed the internet. A 2-second video. Destroy. We don't want to see you walking on the beach. We want to see you stand up and say, today is February the 23rd. Now I'm back, bitches. This is what I want to hear. Anything else? It's not of her. Anything else is of a punk ass nigga. Wendy Williams was on that stage doing her thing when she was in and out of a freaking drug rehab state place, whatever rehab. She's a rehab. She gonna put in that work. This is what she do. And now she just disappeared to what? Spend her last days with her ex-husband and her son. Make it make sense, y'all. I made tacos today. Side note, just for those people in the back that want to talk shit. I made tacos today. What did y'all make? Drop it in the chat. Tutu said, I've been Pamela. It's Pamela's second account. Don't worry about it. Pamela said, it's been said out here in the YouTube streets, Wendy may get a lawyer and fight for her show. She needs to, but we need to see her face. If nobody has seen Wendy, if they're talking about nobody, they getting text messages. Who's texting? Who's texting? People who have like dementia shit ain't really too coordinated. Who's doing it? Is she gonna go and pass along with nothing? I watched was it yesterday? Yesterday, the day before, I don't remember. One of these 2 days. Yesterday, the day before, I watched the Muhammad Ali story. Just real quick. Don't forget to like this video. I see we have 118 people in here. Like the video, y'all. Love you, appreciate you. Like the video. I was watching the Muhammad Ali story, right? You know, all the controversy, all that, you know. Bruh, I learned so much. Anyway, we're not talking about Muhammad Ali. I might do a review on it. Y'all want me to do a review? Anyway, it was a Muhammad Ali story. I watched it. And they were talking about the Olympics. Like when he came out with the full Parkinson's, and people knew, right? People already knew, because in my head, I'm like, how did y'all not know? Like, you know, somebody who's like this, and I start, you know, even sometimes when I get fumbled at the mouth, it's like, what the hell wrong with me? Like, is it retrograde? But just like all of a sudden, over a time of years, somebody who's quick, slowing and not remembering names, remember like Wendy, and not remembering situations, and not remembering whatever, you know, these things take an effect. But my thing is, like, all of that shade Muhammad Ali experienced from, let's be specific right now, from the Caucasians. It wasn't from us, from the Caucasians. Anyway, some of us, but you know, not that many of us. Anyway, all that shade he experienced, even from the Caucasians, even the reporters, because it was, again, documentaries, reporters talking about this, you know, when he showed up to like be the last person to light this thing, and his hands were shaking and all of this, and how they were just like, wow, you know, like this person, and like they see him as a human now, right? And like, oh, you know, we forgive him for all the shit. And I'm like, you forgive him for calling you a cracker, all this shit. Anyway, but nonetheless, I thought of that just now. I said all of that to say, I thought of that just now when I say, this ain't how I want to see Wendy Williams go. She don't deserve this shit. Like a hater, Wendy, even Whitney Houston, if she was alive, would tell you she don't deserve this shit. She put too much people through too much shit. She has broken down and made our culture. She was one of the reasons our culture became mainstream. Okay? She even took our gossip culture mainstream. Gossip sector, all of us celebrity YouTubers, drama, all this shit. We ain't get this shit from Oprah. We got this shit from Wendy Williams. When I was listening to her ass running her damn mouth when I was in junior high school, like, is she talking about Puff Daddy? With my friends and us arguing, no, she can't be talking about him. She gotta be talking about somebody else. All of this shit. And she gonna go to the win. We don't get a cake. We don't get a TV special. The only TV special this nigga dogged her. We don't get to say bye. We don't get to even see her pushed on the stage in a wheelchair as an old lady now. She been here forever, child. I'm 41. I don't know how old she is. I'm 41. And she been on this radio doing this thing since I was in junior high school. She deserves to be able to be pushed out on the stage and honored and not pushed to the corner to die in silence. No. Gordon says, hey girl, she says they're going to sweep under the rug the DJ Boo stuff, inappropriate behavior from Wendy, allegedly. Child. I don't care even if that, all of that shit. Wendy, let's address it. I want to see Wendy Williams start a YouTube station. Fuck it. Go Instagram Live and tell us about the bullshit. Tell us all the shit you've been holding back for 40 fucking years. That's what I want Wendy Williams to do. With a bang. Not being manipulated by her fucking ex-husband. Sorry. By her ex-husband. And her legacy tossed for the sake of nickels and fucking dollars. Now, the Mercury people, the Dead Mar, whoever, they trash too. I ain't gonna hope they trash too. Where is the special? Even if she wasn't up there, we needed, what the fuck you, why is, listen, and I heard Sherri made a very nice speech, okay? We needed reels. We needed a week worth of shows. We needed the best moments of Wendy Williams in her whole fucking career. Not just Sherri Shepherd telling us and Norman telling us how great she is. We get that. And it's beautiful. And thank you. But she still deserves better. I don't give a fuck who she talked about. Because let me tell you, Howard Stern, croak, even like this, even if half his body have a stroke, his whole shit fucked up, they're still gonna praise him, wheel his little cripple ass onto that stage, okay? And make sure that man understands his value before he goes into the fucking ground. I said what I said. Hey, y'all. She is so I don't know why, but it's some TikTok I don't care about. But my kid came and asked me, which might be the craziest thing a 12-year-old has ever asked. She came to ask me the definition of a mistress. Jesus Christ. I said, what? Apparently one of these little somebody made a whatever and they said it. She like, what's a mistress? I was like, and I said a side chick for married people, except, and however, Sharina's a whole mistress. She ain't side chick material. She had a house. Side chicks are bitches who don't get nothing. Side chicks are these little dumb IG models. Like, I'm not here for the side chickadees. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for the mistresses. I'm just saying, if you're going to be a hoe, you better be a good one, okay? And I'm not mad at her being a hoe. She's a hoe, okay? It is what it is. I get mad at hoes that be hoeing and don't get nothing out of it, okay? At least she got a mansion. This nigga funding her business, and she living her whole life off of the back of Wendy Williams. And all she did was lay on her back. Child, listen. She said, I heard she got a new intro. That's what I heard. We need to know who run it. Hey, Jamon, how you doing, baby? Couture said Kelvin wrote that mess. Kelvin. I feel like he did too. This chair getting on my last nerves. Yeah, we want her to go live. I want her to take 5 minutes out her day. If she's so well, real rap, it's all of this shit. Or, drop the IG show on the No, I don't want. Because I would say drop it the day Sherri Shepherd show drop, but I don't want to fuck up Sherri Shepherd. You know what I'm saying? But the shade and the key. If it's like that, I need her to drop a show. Even if it's a little 5-minute jump on there for 10 minutes and drag a motherfucker because she don't care no more because she about to be out of here. Damn, she didn't care before. She definitely don't care no more. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? She don't even got her money. The bank took it. So what you gonna do? Sue her for what? She ain't got shit. Couture says getting weirder by the day. Say notice Dusty's says she should shut everything down and we would come online. It's very confusing. I would be there in a minute. She would blow up. She would destroy Versus records. Okay, Versus are like the most people on. She would destroy it. That's what we need. That's the type of shit we need from her if she's getting out of here. A lifetime of media. A lifetime this is me, Wendy. And then to just go into oblivion like you weren't even here, like you can just be replaced by a Sherri Shepherd. Nothing wrong. Love Sherri. After she got ran out of New York in the 90s and finagled and fought her way back in this bitch, and then forced and crawled her way onto the TV. After all of these motherfuckers was after she forced these celebrities who hated her to come and sit down there and talk to her, because there was no other shows they could go on. Right? Now you see them on YouTubes. Right? Now you see they asses trying to make shows and all of that. But where was they going before? Because we knew Kelly Ripa ain't fucking want them. I ain't got no soda. I needed a drink to that one, but I don't got no soda over here. She said, that's why I've been waiting for her to tell herself. Wendy, we calling. We need her to tell. I don't want to hear about no text message. People talking about they ain't see you. The lawyer ain't see you. The finance people ain't see you. Nobody seen you. Wendy likes to be seen. She likes to be heard. She has to run her mouth. She's a cancer. All my children, y'all know that I was supposed to be named Erica. Real rap, ask mama. I was supposed to be named Erica, however, my mama started watching too much of that show, and she was like, this girl is just a mess. And then I was a Scorpio too, so she was like, she didn't want me to be a Scorpio and Erica came, bitch. I would have been a whole problem out in these streets. Child, I love y'all. Hold on. My doorbell. Sorry, I think it's Amazon, y'all. Sorry, y'all. His dog food came, so he's excited. You see, he looking, he waiting for that bowl. He waiting. See him? He about to zoop any minute now. Just wait on him. Y'all gonna watch him. Anywho, big ass bag. He think he high class now. Shout out to Tasha for putting me on to the Blue Buffalo. He won't eat anything but it. They not paying me, so don't go buy it. But he's obsessed. He refuses to eat anything. Anyway, Victor was hanging off the cliff and came back married to a blonde girl. When I was little, you remember when you was little and you used to go to school and your grandma would tell you when you got home what happened. My grandmama would call me if I wasn't at her house. She would call me to tell me what happened that day. Child, from the first to the last, all of them, all my children, everything on Channel 7, ABC. Girl, we watched it. Loving. Y'all remember Loving? Oh God, girl. Thank you everybody for dropping in. We just got a super chat. Hold on. Oh, I got a super chat. Thank you everyone who donates to the channel. Hold on. Oops, here we go. Hey, Ann say, I know that is not Wendy behind that Instagram account. I am sorry. I feel like this is another B situation. I believe she is in early dementia. First of all, be careful. Let me open this bag of dog food. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, guys, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for your donation. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal's, everything. I'm Jovi Beauty on those too. Thank you so much. Secondly, I agree with everything you said, child. I don't believe it's Wendy. I believe I believe it's the manipulation of it all. I believe this is some telenovela ass shit. This is some Lifetime situation. This is a Lifetime script if I ever seen one, okay? This is just what it is. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Like I said, all donations greatly appreciated, all right? Hey, Latu! The two popped up in here. The two off for work now, girl. Thank you so much for coming. LaDonna said Wendy in her right mind knew nothing about social media. Hell, she just learned how to text. Facts. But her son know how to turn on IG Live. Wendy Williams know enough. Regardless of older people, my mama is older than Wendy and what's her name? Not what's her name, DC. Sorry. My mama older than all of them. She might not know how to press that live stream button. She might not know. It might take her a couple of me on the phone saying, Ma, you don't see the button? Go to the left. Ma, what it say? Read it to me. That's it might take a moment, but her son is sitting right there. Okay? It's real easy to say, make this go live. And they press the button. It's real easy to say, make this go live. I didn't know how to do what do you call stuff? The Discord. I still don't know how to do the daggone Discord. But when I needed the Discord done, who did I call? The 12-year-olds. They know how to do it. And we know how to say, come do this. Come do this for your mother. Come do this. How you do this? That's my mama. My mama called me at least once a week asking me, how do you, how do you, and in my head, I'd be like, how don't you know this? But then I got to think, she's over 60. You know? Hey, Raina. Oh, I see Raina. How you doing, boo? She said I'm making a run for my personal pan pizza. Don't judge me, y'all. We ain't judging you, girl. Yesterday, I had a sandwich, and it was probably the most amazing thing I've eaten all week, okay? We made tacos today, all right? But that sandwich yesterday, OMG. Did I tell y'all I got to say, hey, pass me that sandwich oil. Listen, you know they need to pay me for this. I swear to you. Hey! She gonna be like, my name is not Hey. She won't let me be great, y'all. because I really want to show y'all my sandwich oil, but she acting like she don't hear me. So it's cool. I got the sandwich oil, right? So I ordered this sandwich from the store, and they have a 4.9 on Postmates. Who the fuck y'all know got a 4.9? Okay, they have a 4.9 on Postmates. Okay, so they gave me the sandwich. The sandwich was amazing, right? And then I have this oil that I got from, you know. Then I got this oil she preparing. You see, she gonna come up with it. She last minute with me. Yeah. And I said, your kids hold you down. Oh shit. So then I got this sandwich oil I got from the store. I swear to God, they'll pay me for this. Don't y'all go buying this shit. I'm just saying, unless they giving me money, don't buy this shit. Okay. Listen, look. Wait, hold up. Wait. Look. I literally bought this from the store. Don't go buying this shit, y'all. They ain't giving me no money. I added this shit to the sandwiches. We are some sandwich loving fools here. This is why I can't lose weight, because I eat too much damn bread. And then I bought the brioche bread, the rolls, like the sandwich rolls. That wasn't the sandwich I bought, but child, we've been going through a lot of meats. Let me just say, a lot of meats, cheeses, shredded lettuce in this house. Anywho, so we're not judging your pizza girl. She said, I haven't seen Wendy. That's my girl. Donate. Please, donations are thoroughly appreciated. Here, Mahogany go. Mahogany was really who I was waiting for, because you know she about to turn it up. Barbecue ribs, yellow rice, and string beans. That's a nice Wednesday meal. Not too much, not too little. Hearty. I love it. Okay? I can't see Wendy giving her show away like that. Neither can we. Please don't forget to like this video. Let me check my likes, because y'all funny style. Y'all funny. Now, these likes is the difference between I'ma see you. These likes are the difference between I'ma see you, or we shutting this down and want on the hour on the dot, or we going over the hour, okay? Thank you so much, Anonymous. Anonymous. Anonymous sent a donation. She sent it a little while ago. I'm just seeing it. Thank you, Anonymous. She said, I fell out when you said we don't get a cake. Facts. We don't get a cake. We don't get nothing. Child, I don't care if we got to see her roll out on the wheelchair. It's something about it that's like she deserved that. They wouldn't do that shit to nobody else. They wouldn't do that shit to Kelly Ripa. And she ain't go through half of the... What? And she ain't go through... Y'all be texting me when I'm right in here? Oh, okay. And she ain't go through half of the crap that Wendy Williams... Okay. Thank you, Jada. Jada's always doing it for the girl. She ain't go through half of whatever Wendy Williams went through. We just not taking no L's. I'm going to drop this thing. Just because I got 2 donations and I appreciate my subs. Okay? I love y'all. Thank you. Love y'all so much. Appreciate me. I work mad hard. I appreciate those who appreciate the work. Me and everybody else on here. Creators, this is our, like Wendy, this is what we do. This is our passion. This is what, shit. They just toss it to the side like, and we're going down these comments. We're going down. I said I was going to look at the likes, right? Let me look at the likes nonetheless. Hold on. Here we go. One thing I will say, whenever I open this shit, it popped right up on my shirt. We had 71 likes. I was the 71st. Okay, I have 148 people in this live. Can I get about 30 more likes? Could we hit 100 before 1 o'clock? I mean, could we hit 100 before that hour mark? I would really appreciate it. Okay, thank you so much. Somebody said, but she's gone, and I don't think there'll be a comeback. We don't expect a comeback. I don't honestly expect a comeback. I just want her to get her flowers. I want her to have all of her flowers. Every peony and rose and lily and tulip available. Every last one. That's what I want for her. 80. Thank y'all. Y'all are some troopers. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Thank you. Hit that like button. Raina said, ain't no loyalty in that industry. She's really going outside. It is. It's just horrible. Like we can't even get a tribute after what, 30 odd years, 40 probably, like at least 30 odd. Junior high school, I was like 12, something like that. Like 30 odd years. And this is before I even knew who she was. She was on the radio before I knew who the frick she was here in New York. I know for a fact I was listening to her junior high school. She was here before that, no. 30 odd years, 30 some years, probably 40, doing this shit, being this shit. She's the founder of freaking Black Celebrity News. The fuck? Let's just call a spade. And we can't get a tribute? Child. We at 90. Run it up. Thank y'all so much. No flowers. She said no. She said, I don't like her. She did it right. Listen, I don't like the hoe either. Okay, I don't like the hoe either. But listen, I'm just saying, if you gonna be a hoe, be a hoe. If you gonna be a hoe, too many. That's the problem with these hoes out here. These little bitches. The problem with these little hoes out here. They hoeing for nothing. Y'all hear that? It's the window. It's like 70 degrees here in New York. It was like 30 yesterday. It's gonna be like 30 tomorrow. It's fucking 70 degrees today. Okay? I'm burning up underneath these lights. I have to have the window open. It's hot as shit. I can't turn the heat off, because if I turn the heat off, then by the time I wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning, it's gonna skyrocket back down to 30 degrees and I'm gonna be freezing. Hey, Couture girl.
Hey, I just want to say, look at me, I'm being fat right now, waiting for my pizza. But I don't like how they're treating our Wendy Williams, despite how you feel about her. She literally is a pioneer for media.
Yes.
You know, a lot of the TMZs, the Us Weeklies, the people tailored themselves behind her and everything. Like, I love what she did in radio, because I remember that. I remember getting off the school bus and you could listen to her. And we used to sit on the porch and listen and be like, okay, and then go in the house and do our schoolwork. That's how you knew all the tea. Like, I knew about the R. Kelly situation because of Wendy Williams saying it in the past.
Yes.
But I was just like, okay. The same with the Bill Cosby, the Hugh Hefner. So for this legend, she really is an icon in media, a living legend, and she's getting treated this way. Like, I don't know. It's getting real weird. I don't know what's going on with the people, but I don't like it. And that's just all I wanted to say and give my tidbit. But you're spot on. I'm loving the videos, because I said, up, Jovi covering it. I can't wait.
I was like, what? I had to, girl. I had to. I was like, this is just too much.
I told the bays, I'm not watching Sherri Shepherd. She's too politically correct for me.
She's so sweet. And I can't drag her. I don't want to drag her. I don't want to, because she's a nice person. You know,
she is nice, but let's be clear.
No.
No, like, this is the one I said. They went and found a big titty lady who's big at the top, small at the bottom. That's what they did. I said, see how they be using us? They was waiting for somebody, but I really feel like and this is my last point, Wendy should have gave us who was going to be the next It Girls, because she said it a few years ago, the Kardashians were going to be like no longer popping. And we see that they're coming to a slow end. They're slow burn.
Thank God.
And then who's going to be the new It Girls for the IG models? Like, she has an eye for it. So I just wanted to hear what her thoughts were, but
even if it's her last thoughts and it's just her in her bed because she's bed bound and she can't, and she just get on there and she tell us the bullshit, I'm with it, and I'd be on that shit every day.
Period. Period. But okay. All right. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all. Beauty School drop-ins.
Thank you, Couture. Okay, guys, don't forget to go over to Couture Base channel and follow our sis. Okay, she makes some dope ass content. Okay, I don't really watch too much people content, especially this sort of content, but I watch her. She is quite entertaining, child. Anyway, Jada said, "My mother called." Oh God, here's these moms. I love them, but they be calling with the weirdest request. She said, "My mother called me from Detroit to LA to say that this guy on Days of Our Lives was not dead. He was stuck on an island being held hostage by some guy named," she said. And I'm like, wait, who? I loved it. Yo, I swear to God, half the time, sometimes I see that they still play like General Hospital. I know they still play it stuff on. I know they used to still play it on YouTube, and I think they played on different stations. I can't bring myself to watch it like now because I'm just like, I'm waiting for my grandma to call me and be like, "You know what Jackson did?" No, I don't. No, I don't. You know what? This one, no, what happened? I'm way caught up in freaking social in soap opera drama, and I'm supposed to be in the goddamn school. She said she was afraid for Wendy the same way we were afraid for B. Smith. Y'all right, yeah. Hey Ann, thank you, Ann, so much. Ooh, thank you, Ann. Like I said, thank you, Ann, for your donation. Okay. She said, "This is why Wells Fargo froze that account. They know she is being manipulated. B. Kevin's controls little Kevin." I believe so 100%. We, like I said, at first we were like, "What's happening?" We thought it was the white woman. We always knew it was Kelvin. We always knew it was Kelvin, child. But we thought it was, him working in conjunction with Miss Caucasian. No, bitch. Miss Caucasian was trying to hold it down. Kelvin Hunter. This is what happens when you allow deadbeat men who need to live off of you into your life. The video game players of the world. Remember the guy I told y'all like a week ago? He lost his job, so he didn't get fired because apparently the boss of whatever company whatever company, we don't need to go into details. He's a drunk too. So the guy got suspended. Remember I told you about the black guy? He was Caribbean. He was at work with the guy I'm dating, and it was his birthday. He drank a whole bottle of Absolute. He gave everybody shots and shit. They do stuff like that. They be drinking and whatever at work. But he got lit to the point where he fell out. He pissed himself. He fell out. He didn't eat no food. All of this. Like men like this. How do we allow these type of I don't care enough about myself to get myself together as men to have this much control about the lives that we as women work so fucking hard for? We speak about this, and I say this shit all the time. Tasha K said this shit, and some people don't comprehend it. Is what it is. Whether you, but y'all know I don't do religion either, right? Regardless of whatever, the man you with has control of shit, right? Right? We need to stop picking the fucking Calvin Hunters, I get drunk and pass out at work. I don't care if I get fired. He ass niggas. I don't feel like going into work today, so I call out to the point where he get fired to sit on a couch, to actually putting in less into your household ass niggas that y'all marry and date. Half y'all don't even get married because look at how this shit works out. The little bit of nothing you get, they will destroy it. And even if you get millions and billions like a Wendy Williams, when you freaking with dirt bags and deadbeats, look what the fuck happened. They ain't got nothing on his own. Nothing on his own? He don't have nothing on his own? I'm tired of y'all with these nothing on their own type niggas. Yeah, they normally be 6'3" and they freaking cute, right? There's a lot of cute niggas in the projects. They breed for looks. There's a lot of sexy dumb bags, dirt bags, a lot of sexy homeless niggas. Somebody sent me a picture of a dude on the train. I don't even go with these New York City trains. I told y'all, it's like 7 people got stabbed this weekend. we already, everybody know Uber pick me up. That's how I roll. Unless it's like some shit and it's literally like in the middle of the day and I like, but I don't do public transportation like that, especially after COVID, especially here in New York, because the homeless have taken over the trains. Okay, listen. The rest of us ain't dead. The homeless is taking over the train. Nonetheless, somebody sent me a picture of them on the train, and they took a picture of this guy sleeping on his Jordans, all black. His outfit is nice. Ain't nothing dirty. Ain't nothing. He looked clean and everything. Clean socks and all of that. He's sleeping on the train. Why? Because he's in between women homes. His mama probably had enough of him, or maybe she passed on, and he's in between women homes. Y'all need to stop messing with these in between home ass niggas. Sadly, I agree. She said her dad just learned how to do voice chat. I bet you that shit took you or whoever taught him how to do it like a good 30 minutes of like, I do that to my mom. I be like, Mom, Ma, go to the left. Ma, the other left. She be like, I don't know. I'm like, well, I'm showing you. She said that looks good. Then the Brett, yeah, girl. She said Mahogany got it. She said her dad is 83 and ain't no social media, but he on LinkedIn. My dad literally just got social media. It blew my mind when he got it. I was like, who this? The name, but I thought it was my brother. I was like, why? I was like, why he got two? I looked, I said, oh, my dad got Facebook, child. Oh, Lord help me. I don't post to Facebook, so it don't matter to me. But I was like, all my brothers is in trouble now. Y'all, listen, these people ain't paying me. We not promoting them unless they hit up my email and tell me to make some sandwiches to present to y'all. We is not doing none of this shit for free. I'm just letting y'all know the kind of shit I like. Oh Lord. Hey Ann. Hey girl.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. You're keeping it real 100%. You're 100% on it.
Thank
I'm
you.
just like a couple of things. I'm looking a hot mess, y'all, but that's okay. We have to remember all the signs with Wendy.
Half the time. Go ahead.
Wendy was already losing her memory. She had been losing memory for a while. If
Yep.
you really think back, it had gotten so bad that what's the young man name? Now I'm losing mine, right? The young man was feeding her lines, basically,
Norman.
trying to get her to. Norman had to feed her and try to get her what to say. And she still really wouldn't know what to say sometimes. That's how bad it was getting. We also have to remember the production company has still not yet spoken to Wendy. So we can't look at it like, oh, they did her wrong. Oh, they just put somebody in her spot. Oh, they just threw. You got to remember, they have not spoken to Wendy. And now you got to remember who's really running things behind the scenes, Kevin Hunter. And they all know the hell that he is. Okay. And so because he's running things, because he's trying to manipulate, get the money, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to be praying for Wendy. But just like now, just say, this is another B. Smith kind of situation. I'm telling you. And all those people who watch the video, I'm like, if you know anybody with dementia, you know she was not speaking clearly like Wendy Williams, who we all know and love to be Wendy. No messiness came, none of her, what we know. It was just so subdued. You can tell it wasn't 100% her. Like, I seriously think she's really in that stage of dementia. And, it comes and it goes. It comes and goes. So only thing we could do at this point is really pray. But I don't believe we'll see that great return of Wendy. I don't. Where she'll come back. We all know she could if she was in her right mind and stuff. She had that capacity. But that's what I wanted to say. It's sad. To me, it's really sad because even with dementia, you just felt like somebody like her who did so much like she did in that industry, her exit should have been like more powerful and impactful. You know what I mean? But this is the way we're gonna remember her. I mean, hopefully, I don't know, somebody can intervene, but who? Daddy too old. Daddy can't do nothing. Who's gonna intervene? And I don't think anybody would stand up to Kevin from the history of what we know about him. But yeah, that's my piece I had to say. Thank you for letting me chat.
No problem, Ed. I appreciate you coming up here.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. I agree with Ann. You're right. The company have not spoken to her, so yeah. Um, and we all know that the company ran with Wendy when all of this shit happened, and they tossed Kevin to the side. And in my opinion, like Ann said, she just reminded us, child. That's why we can't all remember things, child. I can't remember everything. Y'all can't remember everything. We need each other, child. But just like she just reminded us, the company threw him out, and now I guess it's his turn to get payback. Yeah. Let's get these likes up. Please, let's get these likes up. Thank you so much. We ain't even hit 100 yet. Y'all playing with me emotionally. I love you though. Thank you so much, Naja, for your super sticker. Like I said, every freaking donation counts. Thank you so much. Cash App, super chat, super stickers, PayPal's, everything. $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever it is appreciated. You see, my chair broke. Some bullshit. Thank you. Thank you all. She said, "Yup, I made a sandwich. It was the bomb with all the meats, and some of that secret sauce. I'm telling you, old school. You remember back in the day? Well, I don't know how y'all ate y'all sandwiches back in the day, but this back in the day in New York City, right? I was talking about that. Even the bread was different. Now you could tell the bread is cheaper. I think they just make shit different, right? But like them old school sandwiches, we used to have what we used to call dollar heroes. Child, don't ask us, child. It would be like two pieces of meat, a slice of cheese sliced in half and spread out, right? A little frizzle of lettuce and like 2 pieces of ham and a freaking little cheap ass soda. The CNC soda, child, it was $1. And they would put on this sauce. It was like an olive oil. It's like oil, olive oil, pepper, some sort of sauce, that the concoction that they used to make. Child, they didn't even do it like that no more. They just throw some little vinegar, they throw a little olive oil, but they ain't got concoctions like they used to have concoctions back in the day. So when I saw that shit, I had to buy it. Delicious, child. Delicious. I'm just saying, delicious. Don't buy it, no. Make it, because they ain't give me no money. Lonnie says she should be on YouTube. She could be on YouTube. I'm not saying that she can't. I'm just saying that I think IG would just be easier. Like the back end of YouTube can be difficult. And if her son can't do it, IG might just be easier. That's all. That's the only reason I said that. That's all. That's the only reason I said that. She said, her grandparents was into the soaps. Oh, I loved it. Yes, please help promote the channel. Share this video. Share it on your Facebook. Share it on your Twitter. Share it on everything, girl. We trying to get past these numbers. Jada said, Sherri is clean, fun. Even her shade is clean. So she's not going to be a good replacement for Wendy Williams. But she's got an audience that'll tune in. Yes, she has an audience that'll tune in. Sexy bums. It's a bunch of sexy bums out here. Y'all let them move into your house. Niggas ain't got nothing. They ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Like, for real. Like, what did Kevin have? He had a car. Like, this is how let me tell you something, man. Watch, even these niggas in Brooklyn, they have cars and they ain't got no money. They don't have a car, but they on public assistance. You better watch these niggas, okay? Just because a nigga got a car in New York City, I know y'all be like, oh, they don't drive in New York like that. You gotta watch him. Even if he got a car in New York City, he might be a driving bum. Okay, a lot of them use the car as a second home and as what do you call it? A prop like a prop to show, like, look, I actually have something, especially nowadays. Back in the days, you had to have something to have a car. Now, apparently not. I know mad bum niggas with cars. I know mad people on public, they ain't got near job nowhere. They got a whole brand new car, okay? My ass ain't got no fucking car. I'm about to get one though. Fuck it. The bums could get it, I can get it too. Anyway. Like Monique said, they will tell the truth in a movie when you are dead. Child, we need Monique to go over there. Come Monique over there. Oh, they got beef too. Fuck. I need somebody. Hold on, let's go down. The bread is cheap. It's like dollar pizza. Y'all eat that shit? Not I, says the Joe. It's like dollar pizza, right? That cardboard sort of situation. Even like the bread, we buy this brioche roll, like hero roll, like okay. Why did just disrespect the bread so, man? I don't know. I love me some good food, y'all. Y'all know I love to eat. I have a video that is going to post at 8:00. I've recorded it already, okay? It is about academics ass and Meg Thee Stallion. And if that's what's happening, oh bitch, I might make a part 2 before midnight. If Tasha is dragging him about anything that happened between Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez today, okay? I am making a part 2 as soon as we get off of here. That's all I got to say. Y'all know it. Watch the video, because in the video I say, y'all know I like the way today. Y'all know I like the weight on it. But the disrespect was so compounding, I had to make a video. So it's dropping at 8. It's dropping at 8. It's scheduled already. Oh, mahogany love Portuguese bread. I just love just deliciousness. I want to make some bread like soon. Like this week, maybe next week. We make some bread. Let's make some bread and put it on a second channel. Thank you so much, Tame Tonic. Wendy's advice hour was the best. Thank you so much for your donation. Thoroughly appreciated. Like I said, every dollar helps. And it was Wendy with the shit, because she old enough to give advice. Old enough. Thank you so much for the super chat. Ooh. I love that bread. I love it with my little Indian food. I ain't never had it on a sandwich though. I ain't gonna hold you. Sherri got to pay alimony and child support to a Dusty. Everybody pay. Listen. We got to comprehend. But this is just who. Because all the Caucasian girls aren't going through this. Some of them are, Kelly Clarkson, whatever. Some of them are. But like, we seem to go through this shit a lot. And it has more to do with our culture than our yearly income. To just be accepting the bullshit from the bullshit. And act like, oh, we gonna build a nigga. Y'all don't stop building these bums that is just taking everything you got and giving it to they secretaries who have 85. How many businesses have Sharina started in the last 15 years? I don't know. Go ask Sunday Omni, child. I don't know. It's too many for me to count. Woo! She said, please, a part 2. Jamon, I love you, Jamon. Oh, he going in. Oh, baby. I might make a part 2. The pizza child, girl. No, listen. You got to know where you're going. I ain't gonna hold you, because people will take you to some trash ass pizza. There are not good pizza spots unless you know the good pizza spots. When you come to New York, you tell people to take you to a pizza spot that's older than 10 years. Okay? You make sure that you go to a pizza spot that's been here since the 80s. If you ain't going to a pizza spot that has established 19 something, don't go there. Don't go there. If it's a chicken spot, don't eat that blood clot pizza. I'm telling you right now. If it's a chicken spot, don't eat it. If it sells for $1, don't eat it. Okay? Pizza in New York City is $2.50 or more. If it's less than $2.50, don't eat it. A slice. Don't say I never told you. She said she stayed 2 blocks from Junior's. Oh, you was downtown. Shout out to you. Junior's have amazing cheesecake. Not the food though. Go somewhere else. Go into the old Albee Square Mall. I think it called it City Central. Some bullshit. They got mad food in the basement. Go down there. Just trust me. Adele, didn't she have to pay her ex? I don't know. Were they married, child? I don't keep up with these. Listen. Can I say this without sounding fucked up? We are an hour and 15 minutes in. I guess we done said fucked up shit. We cannot hold the same standards. No, I'm not going to say it. Because if I say it, it's going to open a can of worms that I ain't ready for. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Talk about Adele, Kelly Clarkson. What do these women have in common? Other than being Caucasian. What do these women have in common that will make the white man that they get be a dirtbag? What do these white women have in common? I don't know. You know. Don't make me have to say it. Never date potential. I married potential like a dumbass. Don't ever do it. He said, love Juniors. Juniors, I don't know about the food. I ain't gonna hold you, sis. But them cheap, the desserts, not even just the desserts. Bitch, okay. The food, I don't know. Hey, thank you, Lamont. She said Adele was married. And now y'all saw Adele up underneath that little, what's his name, Paul Rand at the Olympics. Did y'all see him? She was there. She said, I am canceling my Vegas, what is it called? Residency, so I could be right here and show all of these hoochies that this is my man. How you think that's going to work out for her? DW said he would like to try the pizza here. Ooh, you know I love Blimpies. Blimpies is one of my favorite sandwich places, but you know, I'm telling you, if I ever was to open a franchise in New York City, I would open a Blimpies. I swear to you. I would open a Blimpies. There's only like 2 Blimpies in Brooklyn. And I would literally open a Blimpies and I would open it in like the best location ever. Okay? I just would. All right? I would. And I know it would blow because we're sick to death of Subways. I'm sick to death of it. Who's not sick to death of it? We all are. She says, Sherri paying both her exes. I would hope not, but maybe. I would hope not. I need us to stop being in positions where we got to pay out these men and start dating men who provide and ain't even I don't even want nothing from you because they got it. Like, nah, but we dating leeches who love bomb the shit out of you. There was this girl on the freaking, was it the Twitter? It was somewhere, child. Let me see if it's even here. Let me see. Hold on. I don't want to say it if, hold up. Let me see. No, not messages. Here. Okay, hold on. No, I don't think I could say it. Never mind. Oh no, this is the wrong page. Sorry. See, I was just making sure I'm saying the shit from the right goddamn page. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Y'all, I've been on Twitter for 13 years. Shout out to me in Twitter, child. Well, okay, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. And I don't even want to mention it because I don't know where it is. I don't know what account I was talking to it from. So I don't. I don't. Somebody said she started and failed. No their potential. Hey, Jamon, I love you too. New York finest want a slice, child. You know it. Listen, it depends on where you go. She says, same in Dustlanta. You will see a Bentley in a regular. New Brooklyn is turning into Atlanta in that aspect, right? That's one of the main, when people be like, oh, why you left Atlanta? That's one of the aspects, the faking it of it all, right? And I used to tell people all the time, New York City, we're not faking it. We don't fake it like that. You could literally have $1 million in the bank and still be like, I'm poor, I'm struggling, I ain't got shit. In Atlanta, niggas got $5 and they live in a mini mansion with no furniture in half the rooms and they think they doing it. I can't, right? And in New York, the Dusties, the Kevin Samuel-esque stuff ass niggas, they have realized that, if I got this car, okay, she'll think I got some money, okay, and I can manipulate and, whatever, right? I can manipulate, I can do whatever, because she assumes I got this car, I got some money. Because see, half of them bitches they dating is dummy dustbag ass girls, so they don't know no better. They just like, oh, he got a car, so they think he got money. See, I recognize that just because you got a car don't mean you got money, nigga. Where we going? Where we going? If I go on a better date with my homegirls, I don't know what to tell you, child. Shout out to Brown Girl Bella. We going out on Saturday, child. A better date than half of these niggas. I can't deal with it. If your friend date is better than your real date, damn it, it's a problem. Hey, Starlight, thank you so much for the super chat. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. Every dollar helps. For real, for real, for real. Thank you so much. Okay. Obi, because that wasn't what I was going to say. See how man jump up in here and tell me what I was going to say? My ladies already knew what I was going to say. This man jump up in here and tell me what I was going to say. I wasn't talking about no A-list or no D-list. We wasn't talking about no A-list or no D-list celebrities. What do Adele and Kelly Clarkson have in common? Ain't the A-list or a D-list. It's the fat list. Shut up! You see? God damn it! Went with a New York born and raised. She was in it for me. And let me just say, I felt protected by a woman. Okay. Oh, God. I love y'all. I am a mess. She said Sherri's friends told I'm sorry. Y'all hear that? I guess the temperature's going down. Give me 1 second. I also have my plate of tacos sitting over there, so I took a bite on the way back. I hope you don't feel away. Yeah, a friend told her not to get married him. It was the most successful man some successful man who wanted her. So she had this is the thing. She had an opportunity to be with the successful nigga, but she went with the poor nigga who probably love bombed the shit out of her. You're so great. How did that work out for her? How? Y'all be wildin'. Thank you, Obi. Obi said he enjoyed the show. No, she said she shouldn't have married the Dusty. She should marry the guy with the money, but she was in emotions because he love bombed her with his dusty ass. Dusty niggas are always attractive. They always know what to say. They always have what I tell you. Men either got time to pay attention or time for shoes. Or they could either, they pay attention or they pay for shoes. But if a nigga got all this pay attention time, he work nowhere. Or if he start asking you a million billion questions, don't set yourself up to be manipulated, child. He's not that interested. He just want to know how to manipulate you. That's all I gotta say. Sick. We need to date up. That's the problem. Sick with it. Sick. Here we go. That was my point. I didn't want to be mean, Obi. That's why I said y'all know already. I didn't want to say it. I say enough mean shit already. Sorry. I didn't want to have to say it. Okay? In the insecurity of it all. Okay? It's the insecurity of it all for us, for them. Okay? Wendy said she felt protected by Kevin. She never said he loved her more than she loved him. And you gotta love a man. Gotta love you more than you love him. But don't marry him. Security can protect you, sis. Security can protect you. A punk ass nigga will protect you if he especially if he love you more than you love him. Trust and believe he will. Anywho. Providers are always welcome. Not a duck. Let's get it together. Anyway, I'm done. Y'all done? We're done. My video is about to drop in like a half an hour, so be prepared for that, right? It's coming out at 8 o'clock. Anywho. Child, they're not 9-9. Back in 9-9, there was I don't think there was that much 50-50 relationships. Can I be real? Back then, it was not that many 50-50 relationships, in my opinion. The emergence and just explosions of the 50-50s, okay, in my opinion, started with Neo and his Miss Independent ass. And I'm going to leave it there. And I'm done. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. And thank you for coming for another episode of the Jovi B Show at the Jovi Beauty School. And I'll see y'all asses tomorrow.